high school basketball super-sectional action on the campus of Chicago State. Evanston winners of the Glenbrook South Sectional looking to pull off the massive upset and take down the defending state champs. Jabari Parker and the Simeon Wolverines, the #1 team in the state this year and ranked 13th among all high schools in the nation. The Wildcats came out of the gate a little tentative in this one. First quarter action, Josh Irving's pass to Leonard Guerin is too strong. Simeon comes the other way. Jeleni Neely lobs it up for Kendrick Nunn, and look out. Wolverines jump out to an 8-0 lead, but senior Bobby Claiborne will finally get Evanston going. He takes it strong down the middle of the lane and gets the friendly little bounce to go, and E-Town finally on the board in this one. Simeon comes right back though on the fast break. Steve Taylor gets behind the Wildcat D. Easy 2 on the lay-in for him. He scored 9 points for the game, and Simeon goes back on top by 10. But Irving brings it right back up the court for Evanston, and he has an answer. After scoring 23 in the sectional final, he pulls up from long range, drills the 3, so Evanston down just 7. Later, it's Claiborne again, this time going baseline. Tough lay-in with the left. His only 4 points of the game came in the first quarter, but they were big, helping Evanston stay in this game. Then, Evanston closes the quarter strong. Randy Ollie gets the loose ball. Sweet little spin move for the big man. That makes it 14-11. Wildcats down just 3 after the first quarter, and the Evanston faithful right back in this one. Second quarter, however, the momentum would not continue. Claiborne throws the pass to no man's land, and Nunn there for another big dunk. He had 13 on the night for Simeon, but Evanston not going away. Brian Burge drives middle, dishes to Ollie down low, and Ollie goes up strong. Two-hand jam of his own. He scored 8 for the Wildcats. Later, more from Irving. This time, he's thinking about it. He's going to take one dribble, and then, yeah, he's going to pull up for this one. 3 more. He scored 10 on the night. Evanston within 6. But Parker would get going late in the first half. Here he drives middle, pulls up, hits the short jumper. 8 for Parker in the first half as Simeon takes a 29-19 lead into the locker room. So second half, Mike Ellis trying to figure out how to chip away at that 10-point deficit. This play would help. Leonard Guerin misses the lay-in, but Matt Monroe there for the tip-in. He chipped in 5 points for the Wildcats, and it stays a 10-point game. But Parker would extend the lead again for Simeon. This time another short jumper in the lane, and Simeon goes up by 15 midway through the third. But later in the third, here's a play Claiborne will remember. One of the top players in the country is out on the break, and Claiborne comes from out of nowhere to swat Jabari Parker. The Evanston crowd definitely enjoying that one, even though they were down by 15 at that point. Jordan Perrin, however, gives Evanston a little boost at the end of the third. The sweet little kiss-off blast for 2 of his 5 points. Evanston trying to hang in there, down 16 after 3 quarters of play, but fourth quarter, all Simeon and all Jabari Parker. The nice spin move and the smooth drive baseline. Simeon on top by 18. Later in the fourth, this would put the exclamation point on the Simeon win. Parker, huge dunk. He led all scorers with 19. Simeon just too much for Evanston to handle. An impressive season for the Wildcats comes to an end. 59-34 the final score. Simeon heads downstate, and Evanston reflects on a stellar late season run.
Well, I mean, firstly, I just think it's just been a great season. I mean, just losing James Clark and Garrett from the beginning of the season, everyone was counting us out, saying that we'd be lucky to be like a 500 team and stuff like that. But then we went on to win Lane Tech Constellation Championship and Big Dipper Regional Champion, Sectional Championship, beat New Trier twice. So I just they're just nationally ranked. They're a good team, well balanced, and I think we were a little tentative at first, but we tried our best. But at the end of the day, they were, in the circumstance, they were just the better team. They beat us, and that's just what it comes down to.
We got love for everybody on this team. We went out with a bang, as I said last 2-3 days ago. Yeah, it's the way to go out. Arguably one of the best teams in the nation.
Nobody thought this team would be playing in the Super-Sectional. We were picked in the middle of our conference. To be able to win a regional and beat Notre Dame at Notre Dame, and be able to win a sectional where we had to beat the #1 seed New Trier. And we talked about not resting on a win over New Trier as teams can do at Evanston, but take it to another level, which I thought we did that in a sectional final game against Niles North. So, I think these kids should be real proud of where the season came to a halt at tonight.
So Evanston ends the season with a 21-11 overall record. In Chicago, I'm Nate Doherty for CSLinsider.com.